Hi. All right, I just checked out of the hotel. Let's go. It says it's a 5 hour and 30-minute drive. Okay, 5 hour and 30-minute drive. So we got to get rolling here. Right now it says I'm going to arrive at 4:17, which is really good because show starts at 7 tonight. But let me get out that way. I'm backing out the wrong way. Let's try. Oh, no, this dude. There's a guy mowing the grass. It's so fucking hot. I can't imagine having that job right now. That poor guy. No, we're just gonna turn around this way. Go the long way around. Are you fucking kidding me? It doesn't fucking loop here. Never mind. Mission number 1, get out of the hotel parking lot. Okay. Alrighty, we're on our way. Okay. It is so steamy out there that, like, when I took my phone out of my fanny pack, the whole thing just fogged up. So I want to have my water right here. I'm using my Bucky Beaver, the new Bucky Beaver, the cheap little insulated case. I'm using that right now for some snacks. Luckily they had a continental breakfast at the hotel, which was pretty cool. Okay. Yeah, so I made myself a cinnamon roll waffle, was what they called it. And I have that in my food pack here. And I busted one of my cold packs open and put it in there, put it in my cooler, so it's kind of like there's ice in there. I have my leftover cider in there too. I've only drank one, and it was 2 nights ago. I didn't drink it all yesterday. I had no alcohol yesterday in preparation for this drive. My therapist had told me before I left also, he was like, make sure you don't drink before you have a long drive. And I was like, I know, dude, I know. So, yep. I really like this this rental car, by the way. This Nissan has been very easy to drive. It's a blessing. I'm so happy I didn't go with that fucking SUV that the budget rental place was trying to give me, and that I went through Enterprise instead. I will never ever book a car through budget again. Fuck that place. But yeah, this has been great. So, and I wound up taking their insurance too, so that I don't have to bother my insurance, because I got in 2 accidents back in April. They were little ones, but it was enough to, now my insurance dropped me, and I'm like, okay, well, I know my premium is already going to go up with another company because of those. It's so stupid that you can get dropped from your insurance for like, just like stupid little, like I lightly tapped into one of my coworkers' cars in the parking lot, and I told him, and I didn't think it was that big of a deal, you know, but it was to him. And when he got a quote, they said it was going to be, $1,700 out of pocket. And so it was like, no, I'm not paying that. So I filed a claim with my insurance, but then the next one was a little bit worse. I was changing lanes, and I went into a car. It was totally my fault. I was running late and like not paying enough attention. I was just running late. I was looking at the place where I had to go. It's like, oh, I have to go there. And I turned and I went into a car. And it sucked because it was a brand new fucking car that they had just driven like off the lot that day. Shit, where'd my Waze go? No. Give me my Waze. Where is it? Fucking bitch. I accidentally put the address of where I was going into Google Maps just to see how long from place to place, and I didn't click end. So now Google Maps is putting my directions over my Waze, and it's really annoying. So whenever I stop, I have to turn that off. It's so dumb. All right, how do I get rid of you? And every time I touch it, it goes to it. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Oh, maybe I can end it on here. Exit. Exit. Okay, thank God. Okay. I think we're good to go now. Sorry, that was really distracting. Right as I'm talking about being distracted and getting in a car accident. It's so annoying. Anyway, how are you guys doing? How was your morning so far? I bet you a lot of you that were watching me last night are still sleeping. It is Saturday, so I imagine a lot of you guys are sleeping in. And yeah, what's going on this morning? What are you guys doing today? What are you guys up to? So yeah, I'm driving right now I'm in North Carolina, Raleigh, North Carolina. It has been fun, but I'm happy to leave because it is hot as hell here. The humidity is crazy here. I thought for sure it was going to be more humid in Georgia. No way. North Carolina was way worse. Steamy. But the cool thing about that at the Phish shows last night was that I didn't have to pee during the whole show. So, because I think I was like sweating out all my water. So that was awesome. I didn't even have to go super bad after the show ended. I could have gone probably another hour without having to pee, which was amazing because I always have to pee. So that was cool. I snuck into a box last night. I was in a box section, which was amazing. And I was there the whole time, and I was gonna wait and talk to the dudes that were in the box with me at the end, because I was scared that once they found out I wasn't supposed to be in their box, which I mean they had to have known. They were just being really cool. Anyway, so I just kept my head down and didn't talk to them during set break. And then after set break, they ordered a bunch of food. And one of them tapped me on the shoulder and like reached out, like, you know, was like telling me I could eat their food. It was so nice. I was like, damn, they're letting me sneak into their box and eat their food. I didn't eat any of their food. I felt like, even though the guy was offering and being nice, I felt like it was overstepping, extremely overstepping. So instead, I gave all of them stickers, and they all laughed. They liked the stickers I gave them, so that was cool. And I gave a few more stickers out to people back at the hotel when I got back, too. I stopped my stream before then because it was boring. After the show, it was like a clusterfuck to get out. There was so much traffic just to try and get out. And I was like sitting in my car waiting, so I was just like posting on Instagram while I was waiting. And you guys were watching me, and I'm like, okay, this is boring. Let me get off. This is dumb. I don't know why, like, driving, I don't know, it's like more exciting that we're moving, you know. Well, also, I'm not sitting and posting on Instagram. I wouldn't do that while I was driving. Like, driving. So, anyway. Hello. Oh, yeah, I see comments. I can't read any of them right now, but, good morning, everybody. And I hope you all slept well. I slept super well. I feel very well rested. I went to bed not too late. Okay, when I got back to my hotel, I actually ate. I had like such a good meal. It was so yummy. I had made a waffle at breakfast yesterday morning. And it was just sitting I had a room refrigerator and a microwave. So it was just sitting in my fridge. Why is this person going so slow? I should put on my cruise control. What's the speed limit here? I don't know. wish they would post signs saying what the speed limit is. How are we supposed to know what it is? Alright, I'm just going to go 70 for right now. Nope, that's 69. 70, there we go. Alright, because it might be 65, I'm not sure. I don't know. I think it is 70, but better safe than sorry. I really don't want to get another ticket. I got a ticket in Vegas, a speeding ticket in Vegas, because my mom's friend Gary got in my head. I had my mom with me, and we had gone out to eat, and, you know, it was going to be a close call for her to catch her train. But I could have made it, you know, without speeding. And Gary was like, you better speed like hell getting back. And I hadn't even left Vegas yet. I'm like, okay. And I'm like speeding. I just had gotten on the freeway. I think I was like technically in Clark County. I just started going and I got pulled over. And I was like, you tell fucking Gary not to... Oh, God, Gary fucking pisses me off. Anyway, yeah, it's a good reminder to listen to your own instinct and not listen to Gary. I'm sure we all have Garys in our life. By the way, I still have not seen a sign posting the speed limit for how fast we're supposed to be driving on this freeway. What is up with that, North Carolina? It's just a free-for-all? Like, seriously, if I got pulled over, I'd be like, for speeding, I'd be like, I had no idea what the speed limit is. There has not been one fucking sign. I don't know. Anyway, I have it at 70 on cruise control, so I'm cruising. Yeah, right now it says I'm going to get there at 4:18, but that's with no stops. But my hotel, I looked it up, and it said you cannot check in after midnight. So it's very important that I check in to my hotel before I go to the Phish show tonight, which starts at 7. I think doors are 5:30, and the show starts at 7. Yesterday was the same, though, and they didn't start playing until about 7:30. So I think I'm okay. Oh yeah, I didn't finish talking about my dinner last night. Okay, so I heated up the waffle, and then I had 2 chicken strips left over from Zaxby's and a few fries, and I heated those up, and I put the chicken on top of the waffle, and I had honey that morning for breakfast. I'd grabbed like honey packets, and I put the honey all over the chicken and the waffles. And then I still had some ranch and the Zaxby sauce from earlier too that I had put in the fridge. And it was fucking so good. It was such a good meal. I loved it. Should have refilled my water bottle before I got on the road, but that's okay. I know I'm going to have to stop to go pee at some point. I also took all my vitamins before I left. I started feeling a little bit like, I don't know, a little sniffly. And so I was like, oh shit. And I think it's honestly from lack of sleep. Just not lack of sleep. I've been sleeping, but just staying up way too late. You know, last night I went to bed within the 1 o'clock hour. You know, it was like 1 something when I went to bed. But yeah, and then I think the weather, just from going from like the freezing AC, because you're so hot when you get out. So yeah, going from like the hot to the cold and doing that, I think that also like got me. But yeah, I felt pretty good at the Phish show last night. I had been live streaming, and then I started not to feel super great. I was like, I need to go to the hotel. I got dinner, ate at my hotel in the AC, and just kind of chilled out for a little bit. And then by the time I got to the show, I was feeling a lot better. So that's good. I feel pretty good today. Yeah. That girl Rachel messaged me back. There's this girl that I met at Deer Creek, Rachel. And she was at the show last night and she wanted to hang out, and I felt so bad. She was like, we're just chilling at my friend's house if you want to come over. And like, I missed all of that. I didn't even check my phone until after the show. I wrote her a long thing. I told her I had been streaming and checked my socials, and I asked her what other shows she's going to. She's going to the Syracuse show, and she's going to two of the MSG shows, I think. So I will have a chance to see her again. But I want to know, how is she getting up to Syracuse and where she's staying. I don't know if she has like a designated plan right now. But I want to talk to her and find out, because I wasn't going to go to that show. But if I have any chance of going, it might be helpful to go with someone. Yeah, so I don't know. I want to talk to her and just get the lowdown on that. But also, like, I feel like I'm going to be pretty exhausted after tonight and tomorrow. And so it might also make sense just to go to New York and, like, chill until the MSG shows, which the first show's on the 22nd. So it's just a lot of traveling, you know what I mean? And I won't have the rental car anymore. I'm returning it on the 20th. It's due back. I have it till 6 p.m. So I have to get to my friend's place. I have to call him too. And maybe I'll do that tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll try to call him and see what his schedule is. I hope he's going to be at his place, because I have a bunch of crap. Basically, I want to bring all my crap into his house, and it's a lot. And then I got to return the rental car. And then he was like, do you want to go to a bar? My friend's bartending. And I was like, okay, but honestly, I don't. I really don't. You know what I'd want to do? Go see a movie in a movie theater. That's what I want to do. He likes seeing movies too. Maybe I can convince him to. Maybe we could do both. I'll be like, yeah, let's go have one drink, and then let's go see a movie. That's more my speed. I could do that. I don't really like having a bar is like the, you know what I mean? I don't like that to be the highlight. I'm not a bar person. I just think it's such a waste of fucking money. And it's scuzzy. It's like it's not great. I don't really particularly enjoy being around a bunch of drunk people. That was something also, like, when I used to drive for Uber and Lyft. By the way, there still has not been a fucking sign with the speed limit posted anywhere. Not one since I left. What's that about? People just automatically know what the speed's supposed to be. Oh, and I need to get back in the slow lane. The fast people are going fast. Be nice to know how fast you're allowed to go. Anyway. Can I make this go any taller? Is that better? Oh, maybe that is better. Okay. I don't know. My hair was getting cut off. What was I saying again? Oh yeah, bars. Yeah, so, and I really want my friend Michael, I'm just taking this off because it's just not super comfortable for a 5-hour drive. Yeah, my friend Michael really likes going to the bar as like his hobby. That's like what he does after work. Like, what I usually do after work? Well, often I'll take a nap because I'm exhausted after teaching all day. I'm a high school art teacher, for those of you that don't know me yet, or don't know that about me yet. So yeah, I'll take a nap often. And then when I get up, I'm working on art, either editing video because I do sketch comedy, and I've been editing a lot of stuff for Screwdale. I actually just entered the Eric Andre contest, which the deadline was the day before yesterday. So the contest is officially done. I should probably pay attention to my emails. Or, I don't know, I guess it's not over email. All right, I'm gonna put my... Okay, finally, the speed limit's posted. It's 70. And you know what? It wasn't even a real sign. It was like a pop-up sign that lit up. But I put my cruise control to 75. But yeah. So I edited a video for Eric Andre. His contest is called Blarf. If you look up hashtag Blarf on Instagram, all of the submission videos from like all the people that did it will come up. Or maybe it's Blarf Film Contest. I can't remember. It's either Blarf or Blarf Film Contest. So yeah, I made a video for it. Or what I did was I took a Screwdale video that we'd already done. Dolores Down the Rabbit Hole is the name of it. And there's this really trippy, like, fever dream sequence. And so I basically took that, and I don't know who Eric Andre is. He's a really, really funny, dumb comedian. And I say dumb in a very positive way, like stupid is a compliment. You know what I mean? His shit is so fucking funny. It's so good, dude. He's the newest movie. He's in a movie called Little Brother. It just debuted on Netflix. Very good. Props to him. It's awesome. But yeah, so anyway, I made a video for that, and the winner, and I think there's just one winner, which I don't understand how they can pick just one winner. Romantic sounding, more cinematic sounding. Some are like, it sounds like a chase scene, like an action scene. But anyway, supposedly one person's going to win, and that person wins $1,000, which I wish it was more. This person's on my ass. I don't want to speed though. I'm going to wait till I'm after this car, and then I'm going to get over. Okay, so I see you. Get off my asshole, please. Please get off my asshole. He's not. He's like going faster. Okay. You bitch. Stupid. Alright, well, I'm in the slow lane now. You can pass me now. Oh yeah, see, and there's a cop up here that pulled someone over. Yeah. I don't need to speed and get pulled over. Those people do look like Phish people, though. I have to say, in the car, I think they are Phish people, because I saw like cool sunglasses and tie-dye shirts when I looked in my rearview mirror, so I can't be too mad at them. They're just anxious to get to the next show. Anyway, it's really pretty here. There's so many trees. They're so tall, and there's so many of them. Trees are so nice. I love trees. Anyway, I forget what I was talking about now, but yeah, I don't remember. Let's see if I can peek, see a word. I just see R. That's it. I only saw R. Oh, right. I was talking about the Eric Andre Film Contest. I remember. Okay, so normally I'm editing for Screwdale. Screwdale is my sketch comedy. It's my sketch comedy show. I created it with my sketch partner, Enrique. He is awesome. He's also on vacation right now, which is exciting. And I left him a message. I didn't connect to him. I think today is the day he leaves. But I did leave him a message, and I told him I loved him and wished him a happy early birthday, because his birthday is on the 21st, July 21st. But anyway, so we created it 3 years ago, and we signed recently with a network, with MossFun TV, which is an indie network that's free. You can actually download it on your phone app store, or Roku, or it's on Apple TV also. And I've been describing it to people like Stoner Vision, just the channel. There's a lot of other people, not a lot of other people's shows, but 2 of the people on there that I know are Richie, which is Delasco, I believe is the name of his channel, and Dirty Patty. They're both really, really good shows. And when Enrique and I were deciding whether or not to sign with them, we actually went to the channel and watched a bunch of the episodes by a bunch of different people. There's music videos on there. Delasco videos feature very cool illustration stuff in the background. And there'll be like how-to videos of how to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. That's why I say it's very much Stoner Vision. It's a very, and Screwdale's funny. It's stupid, you know? It's screwball comedy. It's really dumb. And so anyway, we released a 10-episode first season on MossFun TV, which is awesome. However, all of the episodes are on YouTube. So if you wanted to check out the YouTube and watch, please do. Oh, shit. Wow. A car, like, changed lanes in front of me and then fucking is going like 30 miles an hour. Are you fucking joking? Come on, bro. I'm like, don't you know the speed limit is 70? He's like, no, nobody told me. Because it's not posted anywhere. Oh, it is. Actually, I found the first sign. Right when I said that, the very, very first sign came. But this person's going to be pissed. I am going to speed a little bit, just get around this car and then go back in the slow lane. Okay. Oops. Oopsie. I was going 84. Okay, back to 75. Okay. All right, let's see if I can get a peek. Are you ticklish? That's the question. The question is, am I ticklish? That's funny. All right. Yes. Are there people that aren't ticklish? The most ticklish part of my body, which is embarrassing, is my butt. I don't know why it's so fucking ticklish, but it makes me jerk. You know what I mean? If someone, like, isn't even trying to tickle my butt, you know what I mean? But accidentally, or like, I don't know, it makes me jerk. It's like way too sensitive. I can't deal with it. Anyway. And I'm ticklish on I think my upper legs too a little bit, but not as much as my butt. My butt's the worst. Anyway, yeah, you guys should check out Screwdale. Please subscribe to my Screwdale YouTube. I'm trying to get more subs there. I only have like 500 something subs on the YouTube, so definitely need to give more attention to that. I've had this channel a lot longer though, and this is my personal channel. So I could actually technically go live from Screwdale, but it wouldn't make sense. It wouldn't make sense to do this there, you know. Rika and I have gone live on Screwdale a few times, but we've been doing it in character And that's been very fun. I want to do that again, actually. Hopefully after both of our vacations, we're both reinvigorated and ready to make more stuff. Damn, the AC is working good today. It's fucking freezing in here. Anyway, are you ticklish? Where's your tickle spot? Where are your guys' tickle spots? Anyway, let's see. I brought my computer with me on this trip, and I've not opened it once. And it was like kind of a big deal, right? Where I'm like, I need to bring my computer. I have a lot of work I need to do. And now that I'm here, I haven't opened it once. Maybe when I get to New York. I also brought a bunch of paper so I could do drawings. Because there's a curator in LA who is like, oh yeah, if you make a drawing, I'll put it in this show if you can do it before, or like by August 1st. And I brought all the paper to do a drawing. I haven't done any drawing. But again, maybe in New York I will. Also, if I don't, it's fine. There's always more shows. I'm on vacation, you know what I mean? So it's just crazy. I'm just like really busy. Wow, these trees are super beautiful. But yeah, to make a drawing, like it's an 8x8 inch drawing, it probably would take me, I mean, maybe I'll do it when I go to New York. It's just hard because it's so fucking hot here, and it's like I'm not in my home. And when I'm in the places that I'm exploring, you know, I want to travel and sightsee and see things that I've never seen before. So yeah, and I'm excited to do that too. I'm excited to see things. I think I am going to be pretty close to DC, where I'm at. And I don't know if you guys have ever hung out in DC before, but it's fucking cool. At least I enjoyed it the last 2 times I went. I haven't been in a long time. It's been, God, over 10 years since I was there last, so I realized it could be very different vibe, but I just remember liking it a lot, thinking that I really enjoyed all the monuments, and people really like drinking out there, so there's like a lot of bars and nightlife stuff. It just was cool. But yeah, it was a long time ago. I went there. I've been there 3 times. I went there for a wedding. I went there for, I think we passed through. Did we pass through on that trip? Maybe not. I'm getting confused. Maybe we didn't go there. I'm trying to think if I went there with my Pratt friends. We went to VCU, Virginia, Commonwealth University. I think that's what it stands for. Back when I was in school there, they had an open studios thing, and so we rented a car and drove down. And I feel like we may have gone to Washington D.C. together. Yeah, we did. We did. We totally went and hung out in D.C. Okay, and then I was there when I was like 12. Yeah, I remember that I went because it's crazy. I like have a tiny, slight little memory of just one of my friend Eric being like, "Hey, I had a good time from what I remember, I had a good time of being there." So I think it'll be nice. I'm hoping it will be less humid than North Carolina. That was so fucking intense. I think it'll be a little bit nicer because it's further north. I'm going north. We are going slow. We are going slow. Okay, now I'm speeding up. I'm on cruise control, so it's like doing all the speeding shit for me. It would be cool to do a museum for sure. My museum game on this trip is fucking next level, dude. I've gone to a museum in every place that I have visited except for Deer Creek, because I was camping and didn't have a car, and you know, I wanted to be at camp with my people. It was like kind of part of the whole experience, you know what I mean? So so I didn't see a museum in Indiana, but everywhere else I have seen museums, and that is one of my favorite things to do when I travel. It's amazing how different museums all around the world, you know, just are so different. I love it. And I love all kinds of museums. My favorite are art museums, but it doesn't need to be art museums. I'll go to any museum is interesting. You learn shit, you know? I love learning things. I went to the Prohibition Museum when I was in Savannah. That was really interesting. Learning about how alcohol became illegal and how, like, these church women were, like, speaking up, saying that, like, basically alcohol was the devil. They were playing all this footage of, like, the cops just breaking alcohol bottles and busting barrels, and it was trippy. I hadn't seen any of that stuff before. Yeah, it was nice. I learned all kinds of stuff. Like, one thing I thought was really interesting, I might have mentioned this before if you were watching, but they said that the reason why we have an income tax is because so there used to not be an income tax. There was just a tax on alcohol. But when alcohol became illegal, they made an income tax to supplement that. And then when alcohol was legalized again, they kept the income tax intact. And that's why we have an income tax. It's because of fucking super conservative people that try to get alcohol banned for forever. And yeah, FDR is the one who brought it back. Yeah, and sounds like he liked alcohol, you know what I mean? He was like, well, I want to have a drink. So that's cool. And yeah, it's crazy how, like, history goes by so quick, you know what I mean? Like, and it's weird that America is only 200 years. That's not that long. Oh, something that I did notice. So yesterday I went to the this huge store of, like, different people's low power mode.